everyone. Welcome to the Women Are Worthy show. Okay, y'all. Y'all know I'm fanning out, but let me calm down because I have to introduce this extraordinary woman. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor of having a great conversation with one of my favorite thrift shopper. She's like balling on a budget. She's one of my favorite person. She's also a style innovator. And she's going to be blushing, but let me give her her roses now, okay? Now, Tammy Triola, she's a stylist innovator. We're going to be talking about styling, we're going to be talking about budgeting, we're going to be talking about beauty, grace, class. Women are worthy. Let's welcome Miss Tammy Triola. How are you?
I am well, and what an introduction that was. Good grief.
Man,
I think
you
I'm going to have to hire you to introduce me wherever I go. Like, all my introductions are going to be happening by Jackie.
I remember, when people are talking about social media, how they're having issues with social media, and I've always found phenomenal people on social media. You are one of them. I mean, because I was scrolling through social media and I'm like, rewind. Who is this
Yeah.
beauty? Who is this beauty right here?
Do you remember how we even met and connected, Jackie?
Okay, tell me. Tell me how we met.
I don't. That's what I'm asking. I'm like, I think we may have met in Thrifting Divas. I'm just assuming that's where we probably met.
Okay, I'll tell you how we met because I'm in a lot of the websites regarding thrifting, right? On the groups
Yeah.
for thrifting. So you're an innovator, a styling innovator, and I'm going to be honest with you. And for those of you who are listening, Tammy doesn't know I'm going to say that she doesn't pay me. I am not her PR person, I'm not her marketing person. So I like to stalk people. That's how I find my friends because I terminated a lot of friendships. So I spend my time stalking people on social media. So
Okay.
I met Tammy because we're in a group together and I go through the thrifting groups and I saw this woman was strikingly beautiful and she had this glow about her. I said, you know what? I'm gonna make her my friend. I'm gonna make her like my page. If I got to pay her, I'm gonna pay her. But the outfit she had on was phenomenal. And not only was it phenomenal, she carried it with such grace and class. So three of my favorite shoppers, or two, there's Arrington, there's Tammy, and there's Ellen. Okay, but there's something about Miss Tammy. She has this va 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 voom. And I need to stop talking because I'll just talk all about her without her giving some input on this. So I basically begged her to friend me on social media. She finally decided, okay, I'll be your friend on social media. I'm
That
just
is
joking.
so. How that happened. That is how that happened. Like I said, I think we met in the thrifting group, but I
Yeah.
couldn't think of like what post or whatever. And funny, let me tell you, this is unique because you know this, being my friend on my Facebook page, that I am so super selective about having people become friends on my Facebook page. So there's people I'm in groups with, like the Thrifting Divas, even in my style group, that I'm not friends with them on Facebook. And it has nothing to do with them personally. I'm just weird about people being my friend on Facebook. So the fact that I accepted your friend request and we became friends on Facebook really is a testament to what I thought about you as well. So it's not that you thought highly of me. I also thought highly of you. And the one memory I have was, I think it was a Saturday. I was in my closet cleaning it out, and you called me on my Facebook. And I went, "Oh, Jackie's calling me. I wonder what's going on." And I was like, I didn't know we were like butt dialing because at that point we had never even talked, like really, even in Facebook. So, but we had the best conversation, and I went, "Oh, okay, she's a good one. She's a good one to be friends with." So yeah, it's been a great friendship thus far. I will say that.
I will say that too. So my question to you is, back in the day when people would go in, they would sneak into the Goodwills, they would sneak into those thrift shopping and almost was embarrassing, and then certain people would call it consignment shopping, but it was still thrifting. What led you into the whole thrifting world?
So when I first started thrifting, I was only doing thrifting for furniture. I wasn't thrifting clothes at all. And because the thrift store had really good furniture pieces. You'd find like those really solid wood or really good dressers. And then one day I was in there, one of the Goodwills, picking up furniture, and I just happened to like move over to the clothes section, and I think I saw like it was some Givenchy shoes,
Mm.
and they were listed for $25 with 50% off. And I thought, there's no way Givenchy shoes are in the Goodwill for $25. And when I found those shoes, I went, oh, I think this is where I need to be. I think I'm going to get some good stuff, some good style, and it's not going to cost me a whole lot of money because I had always been a mall girl. I always shopped at J. Crew and Banana Republic, and I really love like Gap sweaters and stuff. But J. Crew and Banana Republic, and I'm sure you know these stores, the prices in just for like pants were like ridiculously high. And I remember paying like $80 for these pants. And I was sitting next to another girl who said, she's like, oh yeah, I got them on sale for like $9. And I was just like, what? I paid $80 and the person was sitting next to me with the same pair of pants only paid $9. So what that told me was that what's listed as retail price is not,
Mhm.
like, they have jacked that up so high, because if you can sell it from $9 and you have it listed for $80, you probably paid about $2 for it. And
Exactly.
so I was just like, okay, so I'm not going to pay full price for anything anymore. And so it first started with like outlet stores where I full price in the outlets. And then it became, I'm not going to pay full price at all. Thrift stores is just a great place to get great pieces of clothes, sometimes barely worn. And a lot of times are new.
And coming from New York, I would have some of the kids that go to Parsons or FIT, do my clothes, sew my clothes and things like that. I would take pictures in Macy's, Bloomingdale's, and all those places, Barney's, and they would sew it for me. And also, New York, we know it's like, you can go places and find the same knockoffs or find the same thing, or, you have the little hustle man selling the same thing, if you know what I'm talking about, and, I miss that. So when we moved here, and my husband went to Goodwill one day, because I always thought Goodwill, like, oh, why would you, so he went to Goodwill, came back, and he's like, Jackie, Goodwill has some nice stuff in there. I'm like, I'm not going to Goodwill. 2 years later, we went into Goodwill, found some brand new sneakers for him, and I'm wandering the aisle, and I almost became a hoarder because of him. Okay, so tell me, I'm in Georgia. I know which Goodwill to go because I love Jessica Simpson. I
Yeah.
know where to go to Jessica Simpson, Steve Madden. I know which Goodwill has the purses. And if the CEO of Goodwill of Georgia is listening or the director is listening, I'm going to say this. I have them on lock that they know what I like, that they will call me and say, Jackie, this is here. No, don't shake your head because that's not good. Okay? That's
There, I have basis, first name basis with my thrift store lady.
wow. Really?
She calls me. She's like, just got in Chloe shoes, or we got in a Louis Vuitton. Well, she'll call me and feels like we just got a bunch of new stuff, because I tend to visit my thrift store maybe 3 times a week. I'll just pop in to see if something new came around or showed up. And sometimes it's great pieces. I don't know. Did you see the black Tadashi dress I posted in the thrifting group?
Yes.
I paid
Yes.
$6 for that dress, and that dress was barely worn. So she'll call me and say, "We just got some new stuff in." She doesn't really know what's
Mhm.
new. She just know they got a new shipment, and she'll be like, "There's new stuff in there." So she calls me. I get the phone call from my thrift lady, and I never pay more than maybe $6 for a dress. Most of my dresses, this dress I think was $3. I think.
And see, and I think it's not even the clothes, it's how you put it together.
Yeah,
Because I don't believe you have to buy like Gucci or whatever because it's expensive. It looks nice. No, you have the most gaudy stuff that's expensive. But if you
yeah.
learn how to put the pieces together, because I'm like this and I'm learning now how to branch out. When I go into a furniture store and I like the bed and I like the accessories, I'll buy the whole thing. I
Oh,
think, okay, I'm learning. What I'm learning now is, and I used to be matchy matchy, okay? And I'm
Uh,
learning now, okay, I'm telling you sins. So, like, if I'm wearing black, I would always wear white. But yet, okay, all right. I know this is not judgment, but I'm pouring my heart out here to you.
because there's nothing about you that I would think would read that way.
Yes. And this is like a while ago, and I said, I'm not going to do that anymore. So I realized that bold colors are good on me. And, when I do my makeup done, I have a nice bright teeth, and it's good to have beautiful colored lipstick. And sometimes the lipstick doesn't come across on camera. So I now have to choose different lipsticks to wear. Some mattes look ashy on camera.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now I'm like, okay, I know what I need to do and apply more makeup. And if I'm doing it myself on camera, because it's on camera. But now I'm branching out. I said I have these beautiful knockers right in front of me. I lift them up and wear a beautiful shirt. There's nothing wrong with, just my boobs. I mean, show your best asset. So what I want to say to you is the page that you've created has helped me immensely.
Uh,
And yes, because I have pieces, because I said I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff in my closet. And I said, before I do that, let me save the pieces that I know I can wear differently. Now
yeah.
when I shop, I find pieces that I can wear with this and I can wear with that. And instead of just let me get this one piece that can go with this one skirt or one pants or whatever. So you've opened up more of my horizons. Kelly said, wow, amazing. I definitely need to link with y'all. My wardrobe needs so much help. I'm horrible with putting pieces together. Girl, yes, you definitely need to do this, because let's make a vow now. We only have one life to live. And I'm telling you, this lady here, Miss Tammy, eh, let me tell you what I'm going to do, whether she knows it or not. She better not let me hit the lotto, because I'm working on a different house. And when that happens, she's going to be in where the pool room is. She's going to have a little bungalow back there, and she's going to be helping me. She's going to be like, okay, I'm serious. Don't laugh, because I'm
Okay,
serious.
so can I tell you, as a person, like the weird thing is, people will see my style or see the way I dress and go, "Oh my God, I love your style! I love your style!" And they'll say, "Can you style me?" And the hardest thing about styling people is, I'm 42, and I have been dressing myself since I probably turned around 8. That's the age you start to get your own independence. You don't want your mom to tell you what to wear, right?
Mhm.
So I started dressing myself around 8. Well, if you're working with somebody or you meet somebody and they say, "Oh, I love your style, will you dress me?" And I know what's going to fit your body and I know what doesn't look well. Like
Well, see, for me personally, and I don't know if it's because I'm from up north where we try anything and everything, because I believe taste it, try it. It's different if that's your health thing, like if you're vegan, you're not going to eat meat, blah, blah, blah. That's different. But what I do basically, because it's going to be Kim, it's going to be Ellen, who's going to help me, and you. I agree with you. If you don't like what you're doing, because when you said red dress, certain reds don't look good on me. So I don't say I don't like red, like I need to go back to that because for me, I know I have a yellow undertones.
Yeah.
So I notice when I wear, because green looks amazing on me. Royal blue looks amazing. Cobalt. I remember I have a girlfriend and I said, I want to wear yellow, but I don't know if I want to get it. She went on New York and Company and bought me this beautiful yellow dress.
Yellow is
When I
gorgeous.
said yellow brought out oh my God, I was just amazed. So now, like, I'm now getting into the camouflage because normally if I would get the camouflage, I would probably, I can't remember what colors I would wear with it. I've been seeing different colors and also color blocking. Baby, you have taught me a lot. Few minutes. She is the truth. I'm definitely following. I vow not to spend full price, top dollar for clothes anymore.
Yeah.
I'll try on anything you tell me. Oh my. Some people are just not teachable. Baby, they're not. Look, I'm looking to be fabulous. Let me tell you.
Well, I'm not overly hanging out, and people won't miss what you're saying to them in your clothes.